Hey guys, it's Thursday and welcome to Like a Native Speaker. Join me while I teach you all the things your textbooks don't. So, ignoring the music I was listening to, I want to continue talking about nasal sounds. But more specifically, I want to talk about the sound. So I showed you guys last week that all nasal sounds are made by blocking the air, so it has to go through the nose. The sound is made by blocking air at the back of the throat. Now the important thing about this sound is that we generally don't pronounce the g, even though there is g in the spelling. We say sing, not sing. Tongue, not tongue. But wait, I hear you asking. Some words do have the g. Well, audience, you're absolutely right. Some words do have the g sound. For example, angry, finger, hungry. What? These words basically break the rule I just told you. So, how do we know what to do? It's actually easier than it sounds. Rule number 1. At the end of a word must never have the g sound. Never. Never, ever, 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 ever. So any ing verbs or adjectives don't have the g sound. Interesting, boring, not interesting, boring. We do not pronounce the g. As for how it works for the middle of words, it's still actually pretty simple. You need to think of the root of the word. So let's take the example of singer. Here, the root of the word is sing. This root word has at the end of the word. So if we add more onto it, the g is still not pronounced. So singer, singing, any of those do not pronounce the g sound. Let's go back to my example from earlier. Angry. What's the root of the word angry? Well, angry is the root. That's the basic form. You can't break it down anymore. So all words that pronounce this g sound have the sound as part of the root. Angry, hungry. Honestly though, in English, probably 90% of the words don't have the g sound. So if you're not sure, you're probably safer not to pronounce it. So let's review. First, you pronounce the sound by blocking air at the back of the mouth. Second, if is at the end of a word, you never pronounce the g sound. Third, if it's in the middle of the word, you only pronounce the sound if it's part of the root, like angry or hungry. But if it's singing, then we would not pronounce the g sound. I hope you enjoyed this quick pronunciation lesson, and if you did, please subscribe to Like a Native Speaker to see new videos every week.